Kane Vision welcomes in Steve Gully, who's the cross-country coach at the University of Tulsa. And this time of year, again, getting ready to run. What are you looking for here in the early season, and how did the guys do in the summer and the ladies do in the summer?
I think we actually had a really good summer. We just lined up and maybe got in one practice, so maybe they got lucky today and had a good day. But I think most of them have come back, and we're getting better kids, which means we're getting kids coming back in better shape. So I think that's a huge plus. We have an early meet, September 1, going over to Oklahoma State. Probably won't run a top lineup, but we have kids that have redshirted that need to get some action in and need to run. So in a way, yes, we're excited for the season to start, but it's kind of a double-edged sword. We're excited, but yet we need to be there in November, and those kids know that. So yes, they're ready for the season to start, but they're gearing up for late, to be ready late.
And of course, in your opener in the September 1 in Stillwater in the OSU meet, you're trying to find stuff out because you are so young, right? Are you going to be able to establish a few things then?
Maybe. The race is a lot shorter. But yes, we've got some kids that have redshirted. I think we redshirted 5 freshmen last year. That may be some guys that need to get out and get a race in, get the nerves settled. They haven't raced for a year in cross country. I think that's our bigger issue. Same thing on the girls. We have some girls that are redshirted, or they have moved up to got to handle a little bit longer distance, a miler type girl. They need to get this nerve settled because we have a big break. It's unusual. We have a break from really September 1 to October 1, which we're not racing and we'll be just training. So it would help to get some nerves settled early to be ready for later on in the season.
Go to Arkansas in early October. You have a big meet at Wisconsin. But in general, your schedule is a little lighter. Is that on purpose?
Yes, we wanted to try something a little bit different. Maybe they're a little bit younger. We need to get a little bit of training in a little bit more. And we just wanted to shake it up. I mean, the kids get set on the normal routine. We need a different routine. Wisconsin's the biggest meet in the nation. With the young team, I don't know if we'll be ready for it, but we're going. Chili Pepper, great meet. We used to go there years back. It's not a lot of travel on us. I think it'll be something a lot easier, and we look forward to running over there. So, yeah, just change it up. We wanted to see some different courses, get prepared for something bigger down the road.
And certainly, as you look at the guys, Mark Scott just jumps off the page at you because he's your veteran guy, right?
Oh, Mark's great. I mean, we were, not to really say disappointed, but there was a shot for him to be an All-American in cross, indoors, and outdoors. We just missed the outdoor. But he's come back. He's hit high goals, but it's also Olympic year, so you have to look at that. But yes, Mark's coming back. He's 20th in the nation, conference champion, second in the region. So I think he has high goals, and I think having maybe a low point could help you maybe in the bigger meets. But we're only as good as that depth this year. So I think our 4th and 5th runner, which will be a lot of new faces for Tulsa on the men's side, will be a key. Now on the girls, we lose, Brandy Kreger was our top runner last year, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we ran our best meet last year at home, conference championship, and that's what you want. So we're bringing back a lot of those girls, but it seemed like we were just hot the last 2 meets. Maybe we'll be a little more consistent this year, and maybe we'll be a little bit ready more at the earlier meets. I hope so. We're probably not as deep, but I think we have some talent.
And certainly your experience probably more on the women's side. You've got some juniors that have really seen the wars, right?
Yeah, I think the girls have, yes, it's unusual. I think we have more experience on the girls' side at a conference and regional teams than we do on the boys, which is very unusual. We have a lot more depth on the boys, but we just don't have a lot of guys that have been around. So, the girls want to have a chance to win possibly a 3rd conference championship in a row. I think it would be the 6th if the guys could do it. So those are big goals. They take it very seriously here. So the key, as always, is the one thing we never mention is keeping everybody healthy.
And certainly, as always, and we talk about this when it comes to cross country, it's a building process. Don't really get too wrapped up in early results and that sort of thing, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm kind of jealous when everybody comes in and says soccer or football. Every game is huge to them. It's not as big for us in September. It gets big after mid-October. Everything is huge. It's either you're running good or it's going to be too late.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck in Stillwater, and we'll talk to you after that.
All right, thank you.
Head Coach Steve Gully, University of Tulsa cross country.